a little bit what Hamburg thinks about itself. It's the preamble of our constitution, and it is. You will not find that in other German länder. They have different special things, but they say that the free and Hanseatic city of Hamburg, by its history and by its location as an international harbor, has a special duty to fulfill. And they say, in the spirit of peace, Hamburg wants to be a mediator between all continents and peoples of the earth. And that's not very ambitious, I would say, but not bad. So I think it's worth. No, not at all. But maybe, well, this is a good thing to want, maybe, if they can fulfill it. Well, that's a little bit about Hamburg.
Excuse me, was that constitution established in 1946 also?
Yeah, they started in 1946, and it's from 1952, I think, Holger. It has been published.
This constitution is from 52, but I think the preamble has never changed. No? But I'm not quite sure.
Not sure too. But this is the new constitution after the Second World War. So. Well, let me just show you two things.
I didn't know it was so big and second largest in Germany.
What's that?
Where? I didn't realize that Hamburg was the second largest city.
Yes. But that is owing to our federal tradition. We do not have these huge mega cities like in France. But since there were so many principalities and small states, so there is not the really big place, perhaps with the exception of Berlin. But you have centers in the sense of the word, like Cologne, Munich, and not these huge center like Paris, and then these tiny little places. But but that is owing to our history.
I just wanted to show you this very old book from 1699. This is already what we would say a negotiation between the Senate and the Parliament at that time. So they already had their minutes. This is not this is one of the originals, but they have better ones in the State Archive. Though we have the Dubletten, we would say, but it's an original, and they already had minutes of their meetings, how to decide between government and Parliament, and they did it in Latin. So it's difficult to read, but I can show you if you want to see it.
This is vellum.
Yeah, it's very 1699.
We shouldn't be touching food. We don't want to be touching. Somebody already did.
We always do, because these are the older versions. It's a little bit destroyed everything, and we always think it's the original is in the State Archive.
Because they put white gloves on.
Yes, because you can send it. Yes. Look for a free page and then run right down.
What is the meaning? This is the old style.
Hanseatic
right?
means there's the question what Hanseatic means. I was talking about this old network, the Hanse, we call it. The Hanse was in the Middle Ages and afterwards a trading network of big cities. Okay. So you had the Scandinavian cities, you had Russian cities, not always harbors, but mainly harbors, and they built this trading area, the Hanse. And Hamburg was part of this trading.
The geographic.
Well, mostly for the Baltic Sea. The main place of the Hanse was Lübeck, but it had ramifications into the Netherlands. There was even a Hanse office in London, Belgium. So they exchanged clothes against herring and these things, and salt to wood. So it was basically on an exchange basis, and it was centered around the Baltic Sea.